Hello everyone, it's me, Fantasysaurus, and we're back playing more of Hogwarts Legacy. Last time we took care of some side quests, got Expelliarmus, and now we're gonna head to the Forbidden Forest. If you like what you see, be sure to like button, subscribe, comment below what you think, and let's get magically prehistoric! You see what I see? I heard somewhere that to Muggles, Hogwarts appears to be nothing more than a pile of ruins, which is why no one investigates it. Her robe is still glitching out.
Revelio.
I probably could have fast traveled to the Forbidden Forest, but guess it wasn't being pulled by Thestrals.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
There's no way in. Not bad, but I'm a fan of the classics. Still, every little bit helps. Just make sure that we have the next quest selected. Oh, we do not.
Revelio.
I'm pretty sure those plants belong in Wonderland.
Do you think the Ashwanders would take me?
My cousin recently became a Quora. I don't know.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise.
I can't
Keep your
blame him.
eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I
A lot of the
never paid much
Hogwarts spells
attention in
are
school.
actually Latin.
Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that
Okay.
Latin? Or Greek?
That's French.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Oh.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
For a second, I thought something was attacking.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Stag? Where?
There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Back to the bench of death. You won't get away with that.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Revelio.
Oh, just leeches.
I wonder how big this place is.
Just bats. Oh dear. I get the feeling we're going to face spiders here.
Impressive. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Nope.
Revelio. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Revelio.
Sorry to say that no matter how many times I do it, I'll never get used to facing giant spiders.
I'm not going to touch those. Ugh. Leviosa. Heal. Incendio. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Stacey was not fond of spiders, but at least she knew she could defeat the ones that opposed her.
Revelio. I wonder if I can move that platform somehow. Here. Incendio. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Revelio.
She stood in
I'm
wonder
glad
at the
Jackdaw
treasure.
left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Tego. Revelio.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Stacey stood in awe as more of the bridge built itself, wondering what secrets laid within.
Revelio.
Ugh. Stacey shuddered at the sight of the spiders. She never liked them as a girl. Facing large spiders was not a pleasant thought to her, but she had to find the answers.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. Whew, it's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Incendio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Despite the ever-growing presence of the spiders, Stacey couldn't help but feel a sense of pride in her adventure.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Revelio.
The young archaeologist within her couldn't help but wonder more about this place. Wishing she could come back and study these treasures at a later date.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Despite her heart pounding from the experience, Stacey smiled at her victory over the spiders. She knew that her younger self would have been proud.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages.
She gasped as she saw something ahead of her.
There's Jackdaw, looking dead as ever. What happened here? Might it happen again? Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? To disarm you, Blitz. in Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no. The room's starting to flood.
Stacey was surprised that
How am I
the
being
sun
protected?
changed.
What sort of magic is this?
Unsure of what else to
I can only
do,
hope
Stacey
this
pressed
magic
on.
protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Stacey looked at the 4 empty portraits, wondering what they were doing here. To her surprise, that they became enchanted paintings. And one by one, people stepped
Can
forward
it
into the
be?
portraits.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
A new sense of purpose and wonder filled Stacey as she ascended the stairs, eager to get the book and find the answers.
Back at Hogwarts? I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have a matter to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Yes. Revelio.
And I think this is a good place to stop. So thank you for watching. Be sure to like button, subscribe, comment below what you thought, and stay awesome.